hello to everybody. I like to introduce myself before we will do something together, try to do. Everybody's free to try or not to try. It's not something that you have to do by forced to do, but you're free to choose. I was born in Italy, in Naples actually, and I studied there for all the period of schools until I finished my university. And then because my family was having a business in Navy industry, we were ship chandler, I started working in family business, and in the same time I was managing for other companies. At one point something changed in the business and everything, so I want to change life. That was to try. I was very lucky because I was introduced by a great door through business, and I was young, and I could move fast. So I understand, I realize, in a short period of time, that was not what I was looking for. That was not fulfilling me. When I was younger, I was surfing, I was going in nature, I was given chance to live a simple life. Then when I started business, that of course was what was providing me through my father throughout that life, the picture changed completely. All the things that make me happy were not there any longer. And many other responsibilities and things came to me, and the reward was money. This was the reward of business, because business worked like this. The reward you have is money. With money you can do things, but nowadays we know very well that this equation is not working any longer too much. The more you become successful, the more you will work. So I decided to jump out business, and I get to Antigua for an holiday with a friend of mine, and his brother was having a restaurant there, so he was thinking to put some more partner into the business. I went there and said, wow, beautiful, this is nice, this is completely different. So I came back, I resigned everything, I collected some money to move there, and I went there to do the simple life. That was nice for the first year, it was simple. First year we set up there, we rented a house, we had this restaurant going so and so, but paying a good salary to live there. Then I was surfing, I was going fishing, I was practicing yoga, because I practiced yoga since I was a young guy, because my mother was practicing in Italy, when in the 60s then. So, what happened in the second year, an effect came in. You know, when you don't want something in life, many times these things start to come in behind you and chasing for you. We didn't want to become famous, we didn't want to have a lot of business, we want to live there in the way we were living. But then the Forrest Gump effect arrived. And so the restaurant started to work incredibly well. And we had a disco bar that in the beginning was Caribbean disco bar with people, come to dance, and then we were famous. People outside the door, 500 people in a bunch all together in. The restaurant was going crazy well, and a lot of money started to work to come in the business, because Antigua, as you know, is tax-free. So we were just making money there. But I know it sounds strange, but I was so miserable, because the third, fourth year, I started to be unhappy. Because I was working, and working, and working, and I was not going swimming, not going surfing, and a lot of meetings. When you start working a lot, I remember my nightmare here were the meetings, where you speak, and speak, and speak. Nowadays, in the United States, they reverse. You say it's not any longer good, you speak, that's what you do. And then I had a partner there that wanted to do meetings every 2 days. And it was a nightmare. Every 2 days I was there, in meetings outside, blowing trade winds and everything. We were in meetings, speaking about bank account, investments, where we put the money, because money were king. So we managed to have 3 places after 3 years. A bunch of an employee, and a lot of work, a lot of stress, a lot of meetings and so on. And the 5th year, I decided to quit. It was a crazy thing, because I was already big to come back in managing. Oh, big. Big, I was big since then. And what to do? So I decided to take a year off. I say to my partners, I don't want to manage any longer. I don't want to be part of the managing stuff. I want to drive the boat, because we had a boat to take some customers of one restaurant to a small island nearby, and then to bring them back. So I want to be the captain. So the first thing they did, they reduced my salary. So then I understand that the problem is always money. Okay? So I said, okay, I'll keep the salary, the wages of the captain, and we placed the captain in another area of the company, and that was my best year in Caribbean. I sail with windsurf, I enjoy the sea, I speak with people, and my partner was looking at me with, envy me in a way, because I was outside of the mess that was going on. Then I came back to Italy, and I quit everything. And I dedicate myself finally to yoga. I came to Greece, I had a different experience. I meet my guru, we say, in Sanskrit, my teacher, let's say, my mentor, you say, in Greece, that is Swami Shivamurti Saraswati, here in Kenya. And there, I learned many things. And I apply these things to my life, completely, practically, because yoga is not a practice that is avoided from daily life. It's something that you do in your daily life to live better. And in my case, it became a whole lifestyle, but it's not something that everybody should do. It's every life has a different, way to show. But yoga can help very much to don't do like me and do the round trip of the planet, to understand that you need something very simple to live. So I am here to tell you that you can do now, right now, without leaving your job, and going there and quit everything, and then starting from the beginning. You can introduce this in your life. And we will do a simple exercise right now. You know, all of you, that we have two brain hemispheres. And the left brain hemispheres give order to the right side of the body, and the right hemisphere give orders to the left side. So if we breathe alternatively with the two nostrils, we influence the two hemispheres. And while we do this, you will see that you don't feel the same thing when you inhale from one nostril and exhale from this nostril, and you do from the other nostril. You have a different sensation. That is an imbalance in the two nostrils. You feel you take less oxygen from one and more from the other. Try mentally to balance this sensation. You can do this by relaxing your body. So close your eyes, the one that you want to do, and place your right hand like this. Put it here, and exhale with both nostrils. Now close your right nostril, inhale left. Close your left nostril, exhale and inhale right. Close the right, exhale, inhale and left nostril. Close the left, exhale, inhale right. And continue. Exhale, inhale and change nostril. I will speak to you, close your eyes. In the meantime, try to see what you feel when you exhale, inhale from one nostril, and what you feel when you exhale, inhale from the other nostril. There is a difference. They are not in the same level. One is more close and the other take more oxygen, and there is a different sensation. And try in the difficult nostril to relax. You will see, you will find some area of your body are more tense than others. Look at that. That is called in yoga swadhyaya, self-study, to become more sensitive towards myself. And if I become more sensitive towards myself, as they have said before, I understand what I eat. I understand if I feel better sitting on a computer or going in that forest that I have on my desktop. Because sometimes we are in this virtual reality. We look and we think we do things. We do things when we do things, not when we think things or we see things. And yoga helps in this way to promote sensitivity. You become more sensible, so you can detect by yourself if you're well or not. So you will adapt your life to this. So this was what I would have liked to share with all of you, and thank you very much for your attention.